Hi, I'm Dana Maloney, and I teach 4th grade at Skycrest in San Juan Unified School District.
And I'm Margaret Munger, and I teach art at Ottoman Elementary and Arts Integration at Will Rogers Middle School.
I'm Kara Newman. I teach K-12 through the Home and Hospital program with the San Juan Unified School District. And I came today both for the professional development and, again, to learn some integrative activities that I can bring to my students who are homebound.
My expectation was to learn more about the different plays that you were going to be offering, maybe what might come next year. But my expectations, they were super, I don't know how to say it. Exceeded, because not only did we hear about offerings of workshops and productions that the B Street is offering, but they also gave us some hands-on training, which is great. So I've got some games I can go back in tomorrow with my students and get them involved right away.
I came to see the show and to see what the new theater was like, and because they had the that we're going to be able to have a chat with the I guess would say author or
Playwright.
The playwright, thank you, adapter of the play, and be able to think about using adaptation or writing an adaptation for my students who are doing history and English. And the workshop far exceeded my expectations. I didn't know that there was going to be movement involved, and as we were doing it, I was just thinking about all the ways that I could use that. You know, I can hit sort of multiple subject areas in terms of the requirements that I have to meet with my students, but also it's going to involve them a lot more, and it's going to be sort of I'm going to say cross-coursal, but what am I thinking? Cross-curricular. But the cross-curricular integration, and it's a look for all of my students to see how each one of the subjects that we teach them tie in together, that it all connects at some point.
You concluded it today with having us meet the actors, the director, and the writer, which was phenomenal to hear how it all came to be, because the adaptation, where her ideas came from, how she could only write her play had to be 90 minutes, 4 characters, 4 actors, but as many characters as you want, and how the actors actually play many characters. And I think that process, hearing it from the actor's point of view, hearing it from the writer's point of view, and the director's, was really fascinating and a great way to wrap it up.
It was really nice to be able to hear different teachers ask different questions, because they thought of things I didn't think about asking. Mm-hmm. So I thought it was a really valuable experience to be able to hear from them. I have a responsibility to help my students create scenes and sets for their winter showcase and their other shows that they put on. So it was really a good experience for me to be able to see some more about the set design and the props and the stage work that was done. And so I'll be able to help my students more with ideas for that.
I'm trying to figure out a way to make some kind of a field trip to one of these, if not 2, for these individual students. Maybe their families could bring them down. So, you know, for a homeschooling situation, to have them exposed to a crowd response and just the societal level of it, I guess. And then if there's a Q&A for the students afterwards with the actors, I think that was really informative to see the actors outside of character, that they are in character on stage, and the creativity that goes into creating those characters, I think in itself would be a good lesson.
And I'm really looking forward to the Wizard of Oz that we're going to have in December, and then Ride Sally Ride with teachers. And I think teachers really need to get on board with this, because this is a great way to feel it, see it, hear it, listen to other educators, collaborate about how we can bring the arts into our classrooms.
you.